Hello, this is Alistair for this vlog games back off my mini break, yes, and we're playing the Moonmetal Daily Challenge for the 21st of August 2017. Yes, an actual real challenge and not just self-made one. But yes, there you go. Yes, first bit of news today is from Kotaku. I think I finally figured out how to pronounce that name properly. It's been like 4 days or something since I made this video, so we just spent like half an hour trying to pronounce it. Anyway, papers please on Vita, thank you. Almost exactly 3 years ago at Gamescom's 2014. Gamescom's 2014, yes, 2014 was in by Gamescom that year. They did have the legal ownership of the year. Anyway, of papers please was announced for Vita. No release date was the report was given. And not a word has been heard about it since. Honestly, I thought it must have come out ages ago. But apparently not. 3 years of silence later, and it seems like the report of the game may finally be incoming to the Australian Classifications Department. Is to be believed. I'll just do that. With the game rated earlier this week, and games coming next week, I do wonder if we're maybe going to see an official announcement at the show. That would be nice. Booking for a game that has spent this long in limbo. Now the question is, do I still know where to find my Vita? There it is, tucked away behind my Switch. Now first off, that last bit about finding Vita was probably odd. But second, this seems interesting. That means there's like a whole 8 games to Vita now, if this is true. Like, in all seriousness, like, the Vita is just... The main problem with the Vita is that there's a lack of game support for it. But that's because it's the Vita. Did you just notice that guy just went into a station full of triangles and then go to a triangle station down there? Anyone else noticed that? Because the reason I was a bit hesitant to put these two together is because you shouldn't put 2 stations of the same type together, because you won't get a circle one to go to a circle, will you? Now let's just put another guy on the central circle. Yeah, that was oh, this one looks interesting. The Dev Who Cried Wolf. That looks interesting. Kotaku. We'll read that later. If the other news stories I've got don't fill it up, we'll read that later. But there we go. We've got a block now, so we go through this. But in other bits of news, from this one from Your Gamer, because as we know, an episode of this wouldn't be complete without an entry from Your Game. HTC Vive down to £599 after a big price drop. The HTC has announced a significant price drop for the Vive virtual reality kit. From today, Vive will cost £599. No, not £599, £599. In the UK, that's £160 cheaper than before. So there's the maths. Let's just round it up. Let's just round it up to 600, and then we'll take £1 at the end. Because I got to add the 99 to it. So 600. So it's 100. 760, so 759. So it used to be 759. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. All Vive purchases come with a trial to Vive port subscription, which lets you choose up to 5 titles per month and copies of Google's Tilt Brush, Everest VR, and Rishi's Plank Experience. I fucking hope so you get some more than really 700 fucking quid. The Vive has always been the high-end pick of the current virtual reality bunch. As a result, it's more expensive than the other rivals from Oculus and the PlayStation VR. Because I have noticed, I'm not sure the price of... Someone's getting out of the car. I think it's my brother. But I've noticed that the price of like the PlayStation VR is pretty much as much as a console. Like, you have to spend basically 2 consoles to get a PlayStation console and a PSVR as well. Yes, my brother in his car, he's you see the reversing round, so he's pointing head first out the driveway, or he's going somewhere. I think it's just reversing round. Interesting times here. Yeah, just reversing round. Okay, where were we? This new partnership is clearly designed to make Vive more accessible to a wider market, and it brings its closer Rift's current £400 price point and PSVR, that is the cheapest option at £340. Oh, it costs a bit more then. Yeah, because I think the PlayStation console actually costs like a couple of hundred, like 200 quid or something. Obviously more than 0 quid, but you get my point. It's in the 200 mark, so it costs a bit more than a console. Right. Our guard 5 is always been to offer the best and most advanced VR system and drive mass market adoption with a VR across the globe, said HTC chairman Xiao Wang. Oh god, everyone's going tits up in here. Everyone's going tits up, mate. Everyone's going tits up, mate. There we go, still, yeah. Alright. We're continuing to deliver on the comment with this new price for the Vive, making VR more accessible and a broader audience and driving the entire VR industry forward. Vive's game-changing technology, best-in-class content and unmatched global partners are fulfilling the promise of VR like never before. The highly anticipated titles and the upcoming launch of the Vive tracker, there has never been a better time to embrace Vive and enjoy the most immersive VR experience available. You know, so why is my voice changing halfway through this? Right. HTC, there are more than 3,600 titles available across Steam and Viveport for the Vive, and pointed to the upcoming release of Fallout 4 and Doom VR from Bethesda. As the Vive's popularity, HTC said it's 60% share of the access to the Steam platform for high-end HTC VR headsets, and over the past year, Vive has maintained its lead more than 20% in short. Vive is more popular than Oculus Rift. Not a fucking surprise, considering Oculus was probably told to say like shit every 5 seconds, considering it's part of Facebook. I think I'll stick bloody finger on that. I think Bridges was get some on Bridges to be safe. Yeah, but that seems really interesting. Yeah. So it's now more accessible. It's still fucking expensive, but it's way more accessible now than it was earlier. Yay. Anyway, we've also got a new thing from Eurogamer, a new article from Eurogamer. This one, Sony apparently won't allow Ark Survival Evolved on PS4, Xbox One crossplay. Probably a multiplayer dinosaur survival game, Ark Survival Evolved, cannot let PS... I thought the game ended for a second. Jesus. Cannot let PlayStation 1 and Xbox One players play together because Stadia apparently won't allow it. Though, to be fair, that is probably for everybody else's sanity, considering all Xbox One players are 12-year-olds. Ark Jeremy Slingsich, co-founder and developer of Wildcard, as well as the lead designer of program of the creative director of the game. Bloody hell, is there a job he doesn't do? It's like the video game equivalent of Jared Kushner. There isn't something he doesn't do. Yeah, but for Ark, the Season host is running on Xbox One X. Anyone connected to that will allow that host will not have to tether regardless of plans. Now, let me take a drink of tea. We breathe that phrase. Okay, let's go again. Wrote on Twitter, for Ark, if the session host is running an Xbox One, anyone connected to that host will not have tether regardless of clients' consoles. Okay, now. This prompted someone to ask whether PS4 and Xbox One releases would ever be able to play Ark together, to which Slake replied, "Well, Anderson's game has just ended. And yes, we feel very sorry for him now. I have it working internally, but the currently Sony dynamic didn't elaborate. If true, Ark would follow the footsteps of Minecraft and Rocket League, both of which have cross-platform play between Switch, Xbox and PC, but not PS4. Sony not playing cross-platform ball was Gorilla plus Sony PlayStation Global Market by Jim Ross about E3 this summer. It's certainly not profound philosophical stance we have seen against this, he said. We have done it in the past. We were always open to conversations with any developer and publisher who wants to talk about it. But the trend continues. Ark Survival launches on autumn, not fall. Well, I'm a British person, and it's just the English language, not the American language. So yes. On the 29th of August, after 2 years of nearly in early access, it's coming to PC and Mac, PS4 and Xbox One. Ark will also support Xbox One X and maybe the form of two performance options, a 1080p 60 FPS mode roughly equivalent to the medium graphics settings on PC, and a 1440 30 FPS more equivalent to the PC high settings. If I have a choice, I'll go the 60 FPS settings because I'm more sort of a performance guy of quality. Yeah. Come on, Sony, allow cross-platform play, 'cause that'd be cool. That would be cool, man. Because then you can show the superiority of the PS4 off to the Xbox One players directly and you couldn't ignore it yet. Come on. Do it. Anyway, it's been a lesson for this vlogger. Game Dream Mirror Daily Challenge for the 21st of August 2017. Yeah. Goodbye.